was going to eat.
What?
I was going to eat.
You want to eat? What you trying to eat?
I was eating in your bed.
What?
Lollipop.
There is no more lollipops. You ate all of them.
No, it's not. It's for more.
No, it's not. She said she knew how to know.
Yes, she said yes. She said yes.
I forgot to continue to Ah!
When your baby girl died.
Don't make me cry. Just the fact that you're saying that made me cry. Why must you make me cry? His shoes look crazy. It seems like he has the same shoes. Okay. My research. His shoes look basic. Or his shoes look like that, which I'm fine with too. Yeah, I wish he was looking like that.
No,
Yeah? No, man! Yeah. Yes!
Bro, chill out, bro.
Told you that lollipop.
Oh, so she lied to me.
She lied.
Turn the light off.
But how would you give me a lollipop? Just give me a lollipop if you just recently died.
We both lick it?
No, not like that.
What?
No, not we both lick it. Like, we give me the entire pop.
So I lick it and you lick it.
The weather this time of year in the South, perfect. Fall football weather, and we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup set to go here between the Carolina Panthers and the Atlanta Falcons. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Second and 5. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect.
5. Yard line. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight end.
Welcome, my son. Welcome, welcome.
Into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
They'll run on first down. Davison, and the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up second and 12. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. On the move past the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Well, whatever script they put together for this offensive drive, Charles, seems to be working. I'm curious to see if this defense will make any adjustments here.
Things certainly going according to plan, aren't they? I mean, the way they're advancing the football, it's like they're on the practice field having one of their better days. But instead, it's game day, and they're moving the ball downfield with purpose.
Sometimes in the run game, you can make the argument that quickness beats size. And how about the example right here?
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. He'll look to throw. No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Richie Grant. And the Falcons are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions, can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Starting the drive with Algier, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Well, this defense for the Panthers, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down, stopped at the Panthers' 44.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Falcons at 4-3, a game over 500. Now, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field.
Here's Algier again on 2nd down. And he's got some space here. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll run here with Algier. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Moving backwards on 1st down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on 2nd down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
On 2nd, here's Algier. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a... 5. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. About the 5-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal. So out now comes the field goal unit for the Falcons. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And that hits off the left upright, and it caroms away, no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. So 1st and goal quickly turns into 4th and goal, and then 4th and goal turns into no points whatsoever.
That's a very disappointing sequence of events right there. And I, for one, would not want to be the kicker as to run over to his head coach and explain that one.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Davison, and this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards.
I think he lagging. That's what I think. Or maybe he just bad. I don't know. He's lagging, bro. He's lagging. Straight.
Come alive in the dark, and I keep getting stronger. Tonight I hunt with the pride. You can't take my pride away. I can sing with the birds and the trees in the morning, or roll like the storms way over the ocean. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible, impossible. Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. Even on the days when I'm late as ever, my timing is right. Even in the darkest moments, stay close, I'm that shine in the light. I can make an earthquake nervous. I can make the sun wear a visor. I can make a wise owl.
The weather this time of year in the South, perfect. Fall football weather. And we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup set to go here between the Carolina Panthers and the Atlanta Falcons.
When I'm driving, huh?
Down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. Quickly to the air is Wilson. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. A huge play there right off the bat. 81 yards. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
Algier. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal. Here's Algier again on 2nd down. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's 3rd and goal. They'll run for it with Algier. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal. So out now comes the field goal unit for the Falcons. And his kick here is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Here's the 2nd and 7. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. When you give up points on the opening drive, in this case a field goal, you'd hate to go 3 and out. They avoid that.
They do, and it's also walking that fine line mentally, too, as a coach, isn't it? Because you want to emphasize to your team exactly what you said. All right, we gave up a field goal. Let's go back and at least equal that, guys. But if we don't, you don't want them to feel like it's the end of the world either. Nice that they were able to pick up the 1st down there, help them relax a little bit.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the 1st quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. 1st quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up 1st downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Algier now up the middle. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Well, this defense for the Panthers, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They go play action with Wilson. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Algier going straight ahead, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Tyler Algier, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle, and the lead grows to 10-0. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. 3-5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start is certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. CD, do you see an avenue where they can still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailed?
Well, since you took me to the nautical side, I'm going to try and keep up here, because to me, this ship is about ready to pull out of port. These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them. Now, if they can win a couple, get to 5-5, maybe they start believing in themselves. But a loss here, that would move them to 3-6. And if that's the case, well, that boat is going to head out to the harbor with them still on the dock.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's got a man. Complete. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
2 seconds to go, first quarter. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. His throw caught right around the 6. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It'll be a gain of 16 for number 16.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw and nice work after the throw. And they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. 2nd and 4. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Darren Waller, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers have cut it back within a score. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fields this way up at the 17 and up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Yes, sir.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in 1st place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that 1st round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the 1st half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
The Falcons send out their punter as he's on to punt for the 1st time this afternoon. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Here's 2nd and 8. Got his man complete over the middle. That's McLeod. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Carolina.
Tua tried his best to sell me. Oh my God. Oh my God.
It's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play.
Yeah, this is a
See, that's why you click on and run to the ball, man.
I mean, he went through that early contact just like
Christian Watson never taught me anything, man. Just click on, bro. Get that, man.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the initial.
Now, who a cheater? Who's a cheater? What you talking about? I don't cheat.
This will be fielded inside the 5.
Man, strip him. When did I cheat? What the fuck is you talking about? That should have been picked. What did I cheat? Stop. Don't accuse me of nothing. Just stop. Cut it out, bro. I don't know if you put your +1 on him, but cut it out, bro.
About set to begin
Throw
the
him.
next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. As we eat
You can't go for it for third on your side of the 40.
last time out they punted. They would love to get
No,
points here,
no.
especially if this is going to be their final possession.
Did I
First
not?
half.
I probably did, but it's over now. What are you talking about? We restarted.
Sometimes the pressure's a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that.
Man, that ain't happened. What are you talking about? That game is in history right now. Start over. You see, he ain't say nothing. Why you talking? Nigga, I'm not gonna argue with you, nigga. That was not this game. What are you talking about?
Yards rushing for him now to this point. The Falcons at 4-3, a game over 500. They were losers their last time out. Trying to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win.
Yeah, you not. Yeah. If you was really watching, you would have seen that he lagged out and we had to start over.
And carry that into the contest.
You watching too hard. That's the thing. You watching a little bit too hard. Man, tackle this nigga. No, I'm not gonna shut up. You're in my stream. The fuck? Yo, what's wrong with this guy? You funny, dog. You funny, dog. You funny as fuck, dog. Nigga told me to shut up in my screen. Even though I was in his stream, I wouldn't shut up. Cause this nigga think he my daddy or something. What's wrong with him? Yo, they need to fix this, bro. Why do they have this nigga here, bro? Jet Sweep? Jet Sweep? Fake Jet Sweep. Man, tackle this nigga, bro.
He's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Algier again on 2nd down. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they'll wind up getting this with all
the new Bucks nigga is garbage. That nigga is trash. On God, he garbage. Oh, no. Oh, no. That nigga trash. That new Bucks nigga garbage. I ain't gonna lie.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Hey, thank you. Go.
Picked off by Lewis Seen.
Oh, you going, Zach? Zach, oh no, Lewis!
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game.
In typical Day-Day fashion.
They just vanished with that turnover. Now,
man, King 17, all I'm saying is, bro, whatever you saying, bro, I need y'all to block for me. I need y'all to, like, love me, bro. Like, put some care in them blocks, bro. Because this is ridiculous, man.
As the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
All I'm saying is, bro, you be telling me to shut up in my stream. That's funny. And if I was in your stream, I still want to shut up. That's all I'm trying to tell you.
Back to throw here.
He hasn't. I don't think he will.
Now another timeout called for by the offense.
Yeah, man. I hear you, bro. I hear you, bro. I hear you, bro. I don't think they'd ever beat me either, bro.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively.
Come on, y'all.
DBs in the game. Now back to throw.
I can't throw, bro. I have no time. That's a regular.
Now that he has gotten in there for the sack, and it brings up 4th down. So Charles, no turnovers yet for this offense, but those
that's on me, man.
They're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another because they've got to figure out how the offensive line.
All right, don't boot this in the fucking end zone. Just chill. Hey, you better go get that because it's coming back. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. Amazing.
Nah, Rodgers is a whole ass nigga. That's what it is. You're not being different. He just a whole ass nigga. That's what it is.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And this is potentially a nervy situation this close to their own goal line. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And this is short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
I just don't understand why it took you so damn long to get down there.
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield. If you're more than a yard
hello?
downfield,
Safety. That's not a safety. Yo, man, this is ridiculous. This is garbage. This is horrible. This nigga got tackled in his end zone. I pushed this nigga to the tunnel. No safety, though.
Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
What you talking about? What you talking about? Don't. Hey. Don't push that narrative, bro.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback. The Panthers out there. And
I don't know what y'all talking about. Y'all wasn't talking when I was down 10. That's the problem. Don't make it seem like I'm not talking because I'm up. Can y'all block, man?
They need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
2nd and 9 now. And incomplete on the deep ball.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Richie Grant. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football. That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. On the give, it's Algier. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
Hey, it's not the most spectacular play, but I think most teams will take that every single time for the first play of a drive. Begin the series with positive yardage and set yourself up for a very manageable 2nd down.
Here's Algier again on 2nd down. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. A nice run there. He calls his own number, gets the first down, and it slides to a stop before he has to take any contact.
And that absolutely has to please this coaching staff because you know they've been drilling into his head. You're no good to us on the sidelines if you're not playing, right? If you have to be over here full-time with us.
And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Tyler Algier with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Falcons have retaken a third-quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle, and it's now 17-14. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Relax. I'm good. I'm still here. Don't. Why you like? I can't. Niggas can't concentrate. That's illegal to concentrate. It's crazy.
So the offense back out now, coming off its first interception of the game the last time out, trying to reestablish.
Niggas can't concentrate now. That's illegal. That's crazy.
Defensively,
that's crazy.
Smelling the blood in the water a little bit.
Yeah, I think that they probably are, but what they need to do right now is just make sure they don't force the action too much themselves. They've got them on the run a little bit. You just want to be in a position where if they make another mistake, you're there to capitalize on it and take it away from them.
Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Good thing I don't abide by your rules, sir.
They'll set up the throw.
I can't throw, bro.
And the Falcons get there for the sack. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. The football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage. Defense from anticipating what's up next.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a handoff to Algier. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Wilson. Dumps this one off to Algier. Now the stiff arm created some space initially, but he's taken down not long after. Now Wilson. That's going to be caught by Pitts. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And we do talk a lot about how the tight end position has changed in the NFL. Here's a great example. It used to be that they were linemen who occasionally caught passes. Now they're wide receivers who occasionally block people. And right here, this isn't tight end speed. It's definitely wide receiver speed.
They run with Algier. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Here's Algier again on 2nd down. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. 3rd down, here's Algier. And it looks like he's going to be stopped short of the 1st down by about a yard. In motion, the tight end. They'll look to run with Algier. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Tyler Algier punching it in from a yard away. And the Falcons are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. They'll come out throwing here on first down. He finds his man, complete. It's McLeod. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They'll set up a throw. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Carolina.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Extra point splits the uprights, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. A short kick taken at the 18. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each inning in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down. Now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack, or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Wilson. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
In motion goes the tight end. On 3rd down, Wilson. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Channing Tindall. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
It's a Panthers 1st down, 17 yards on the play.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Davison, and he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
On 2nd down, Davison, and he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Well, we knew this had the potential to be a tight game, but with less than 3 minutes to play, couldn't be any tighter. We're all tied.
All locked up, right? And this next drive is going to tell us everything we need to know about this game, because I want to see how they come out with the football. Are they going to be aggressive and attack downfield? You still got the 2-minute warning to come up? Or are they going to be conservative and try and hold on and maybe just get to overtime?
And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, they're coming off a costly mistake on the last possession, an interception in a game that is very close right now.
Well, as we know, they all sting no matter what the situation, but in a one-possession game, that'll hurt a little bit more. But this is an excellent opportunity to make up for it on this drive. I just don't expect them to try and take huge gambles to make up that momentum in a hurry.
Amari Barno getting there to make the stop. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Eight yards to go on second down. They'll send the tight end in motion left. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Here's Algier again on second down. They find some open field here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 109 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Algier with another carry. Tackle there by Lewis Seen.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Here's Algier. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Big third down. A field goal from this spot, 57 yards, as they hope to move it a little closer. Throwing now is Wilson. And that will be incomplete.
Oh, boy, this sets up for a huge call now on fourth down, because you can try the long field goal, you could go for it, or you could punt and play for overtime. I am so glad, partner, that I don't have to make those kind of decisions. Let's see what they decide.
They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll try and run for it. And this defense not ready for that one, as he'll take this down inside the 25. That one good for 17 yards on fourth. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down. On the ground, it's Algier. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. On 1st and 10, it's Algier. Give him 9 yards on the carry there. A good run. And now 2nd and goal. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. They'll stick with Algier. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
All right, partner, get that disapproving look off of your face. He did get it out to the 1-yard line. Yeah, I know. Wasn't the best play in the world. He's hoping his offense can bail him out.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creative.
Oh, he forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football. He tried to heave it from his own end zone, and the danger, it reared its ugly head.
We have seen those plays work out successfully before. You take the shot, try and gain some yardage. Sometimes you fool it. Not in this case, though. Tried to get it deep downfield. Gets it picked off.
And his kick is good. Didn't hit it all that well, but he got enough on it to put it through. So that, Charles, a season long, and since he's a rookie, I guess we can go ahead and call that a career long as well.
I love how you put that together because, you know, there's where everyone at home was saying, okay, has to be career, right, since he's a rookie. Well done by you, but I definitely like what I've seen from him so far this year. Very distinguished college career. He's looking right at home here in the NFL.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is dropped and incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone. As time has run out on this ball game. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And, Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. Just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for the Falcons, the victory means they'll up their mark to 5-3 on the year. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Arizona Cardinals next week. Meanwhile, for Carolina, their season is on life support somewhat now at 3-6. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Jaguars in Jacksonville.
with, but ain't